My fellow supporters have studied the history of the Constitution and the whys and wherefores and the wisdom of that document. I trust and know that they will and have done a fine job explaining the details to you. I would like to approach this issue from a little different angle. The wise ones often told me that you should learn from your mistakes. Maybe that's why I have learned so much over the years. I have learned that if you think something should be done, you shouldn't dilly-dally about it and later be sorry. Rather, you should take care of the problem now and later be glad you did. Did you ever hear a funny noise coming from your car and think, I'm going to have to get that looked at? And time goes on. Then one day, you're driving to Madison to attend an important committee meeting, or to vote on a bill. All of a sudden, you hear an awful noise come from your car, and you find yourself stranded along the freeway. And you say to yourself, why didn't I look at that when I had the chance? This is what can happen when you choose inaction instead of action. It works the other way as well. We have all heard the stories where a person felt something on their body, a lump, a bump, or feeling that did not seem right. They decided to go to the doctor to have it checked out. After the tests, scans, inspection, etc., the doctor says, it's lucky you came in. It's bad, but we can fix it. If you would have waited, it would have been really bad. This is a case where action versus inaction saved the day. We now are at a point where we are hearing some noises coming out of our federal government. We have heard them for some time. We hear and see that they want to control more of our day-to-day life. We hear they want to control our schools. They want to write our election laws. They want to dictate how our state spends the tax money we have sent to them. We are feeling something that does not right. I get a knot in my stomach when I hear how much money is being printed. I feel queasy when the independent economists predict future financial disaster if we do not do something now. I get a headache when I see how long our federal representatives have been in office. Now is the time when the issue before us must be addressed. It is time to choose between action or inaction. Are we going to put it off until something really bad happens and then be teary-eyed and guilty feeling because we missed our chance to make a difference? Better yet, are we going to confront the problem now and be glad later that we did? Are we going to rise up against government overreach, disastrous spending, and rule by modern-day federal aristocracy steered by lifelong federal politicians? The authors of the Constitution knew that a time may come when the people and the states may need to intervene into our Constitution via amendments to assert our right to freedom and independence. Please confront this problem now by making use of Article 5 of the U.S. Constitution and approving our Convention of States Resolution SGR 8. Choose action over inaction. You will be glad you did. Thank you.
I'm here live in Philadelphia at the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier. When you hear the phrase lives, fortunes, and sacred honor, these are the folks we should think of, those who anonymously gave their lives. Well, today you have a chance to volunteer. You need to volunteer for conventionofstates.com, the movement that's going to save the country. These folks were willing to step up and give everything. We need you to give just a little bit. Go to conventionofstates.com and volunteer today.